From Kemp's bright sunrise to Reagan's quiet corridors, she learned the language of the marble, the hush of secret doors. A scheduleless scribe who traced the maps of power's hidden sea. She stitched the threads of a nation's myth into her own destiny. When the tide of expediency rose to drown the shore, she forged a bridge of steel, a spine of discipline law. She's the ICE-MAIDEN, crystal calm in the storm's roar, holding up the vaulted sky where thunder tries to soar. A philosopher of the ballad, a mason of the creed, first woman to sit where the White House takes its lead. In Florida's orange heat, she turned chaos into a chart, a compass for a banner that reads America first in every heart. She turned the roar of crowds into a measured cadence, a quiet conductor guiding the MAGA symphony's cadence. Like a glacier carving canyons through the stubborn rock, she cuts the swamp with patient force, a slow, relentless shock. Her hands are ice, yet underneath the surface runs a fire, the fire of a nation that refuses to retire. She walks the line between the establishment's polished hall and the insurgents' chant that rattles every marble wall. A pragmatic moderate with the ledger of the left leanings full. She writes anti-communist verses on the Capitol's cold stone wall. And the radical left whispers like a wind through a cracked window. She tightens the seal, sets the border's pulse, a disciplined echo. She's the ICE-MAIDEN, crystal calm in the storm's roar, holding up the vaulted sky where thunder tries to soar. A philosopher of the ballad, a mason of the creed, first woman to sit where the White House takes its lead. She is the architect of a movement drafting blueprints in the night, laying foundations of America first, with ironclad insight. Each campaign, a cathedral, each rally, a vaulted nave. She drafts the pillars that the future will crave. Critic, scholar, lobbyist, ghost, a shade of the old machine, but she answers with a silence that is louder than the scream. For power is not a throne, but a lattice of intent, and she is the quiet keeper of the intense firmament. ICE-MAIDEN, still you stand, philosopher of the concrete rose, your icebound heart a lantern where the fickle current flows, where history writes its chapters on the marble of the dome. Your name will echo where the brave have made a home. In the balance of ambition and the weight of a nation, she is both the frost that preserves and the fire that moves. The first woman to shape the White House from the shadows, and the quiet architect of a new American myth. From Kemp's bright, from Kemp's bright, from Kemp's bright sunrise. From Kemp's bright sunrise. From Kemp's bright, from Kemp's bright, from the shadows and the fires, and the quiet architect of the new American myth.